Hello everybody, Twins of Destruction here to bring you another YouTube video. This time it's on how to make a alien mask from Star Wars. First, we actually had bought this mannequin head for $25 off Amazon. Possibly the best thing I've ever bought off Amazon. This thing is very durable and it takes clay very well. So we actually started out with clay using tools such as forks, knives, and spoons to flatten, smooth, and our fingers also worked very well. And basically, to start off, you have to cover the whole head in clay. Once the whole head is covered in clay, you can actually create these little bumps that come out on the side of the chin for this certain alien. They come out in different sizes, but usually it's biggest to smallest, going from the ear to the chin. So to actually attach them, you can dip your finger in some water and spread the water where you want to add the little bump, and then just place on a little dot of clay, and it should stick with the water. Then, once all the clay is done, you want to coat the whole head in 2 to 3, preferably 3 layers of liquid latex paste, which is basically liquid latex mixed with baking flour. And there isn't really a specific ratio, it's just kind of do what you want and do what you feel, and that's what we did to coat the whole head in liquid latex paste. As you can see here, these brow pieces are really big. That's part of the character. And to create these, we just rolled up paper towel strips and put them on with liquid latex. And as you can see here, I am actually kind of trying to blend them together so they don't look like paper towels. This will create a 3D brow effect. Since all of the liquid latex painting is done, next the hair is what's needed to be done. I actually took 3 strands of brown yarn and tied it together on both ends. To make one hair braid, I have then made 2 more three yarn strands all tied together, and then I tied all three of those together, and then you can actually start braiding. If you have a little pole you can use like this on this bench here, I just wrapped one end around, and then you can start braiding. If you don't know how to braid, you can take the middle strand and then you go under and over, like so. So the middle one always goes under. If it's to the left or to the right, it doesn't really matter where you start first. It's just the middle one always goes under. Once the braid is actually done, you can just tie it off just like a normal knot. Now all you gotta do is make 6 to 7 more of those at varying lengths, sizes, even black or other shades of brown if you want to. To actually attach the braids, on the mannequin head I painted one layer of liquid latex, just about the size of a quarter, and I made this little piece right on my finger. Then I matched up on the head where I wanted my strand to go, painted a little bit of latex on, and then I put that down and had this little latex patch go over top to hold it down, because the latex will stick to latex even if it's dry or if it's wet. So it's kind of like a support, if you will, and I did that for all of these hair strands. To create the wrinkles on the face of the Weequay, all I did was spread some liquid latex down, wrinkle up some tissue paper, and basically just put it back down and then put latex back over top. When painting the Weequay head, me and my brother used, I think it was called nutmeg, which is basically a light brown color, and what we should have done at first was mixed it with liquid latex, because if you paint on liquid latex without liquid latex as a mixture in your paint, it will crack. Or you could give 2 layers of any kind of plasti dip to the head before you paint, and then paint on over top of that, and it will not crack, or it should not at least. Just make sure to give it a good layer of plasti dip. add a little bit more style to the Weequay hair, you can use beads. If you want to create your own beads, you can use polymorph plastic and heat it up into a strip and then wrap it around, and as it cools, it can harden to the hair and it will not come off and stay as a permanent bead. Then you can paint them whatever color you want. You can leave them white. You don't even have to add beads if you don't want to. It's just a good thing to have for a little bit more color. You can also add earrings too. This one's a little bit more tricky. You need to kind of create like a half ring, or pretty much a ring that's not connected fully, and then connect it on the inside through 2 holes. Finally, the mask is done. You can wear it. It's a little hard to get on, but it stretches because it's liquid latex. As you can see, the beads are painted, the hair is on nice, the earring stays on, and the color of the whole mask and the earrings and the beads and the hair all looks like a Weequay. The only thing we didn't talk about was if you have to, you might want to put some brown eyeshadow and brown lipstick on to cover up your natural skin color if that is a problem. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Twins of Destruction Star Wars cosplay.